שלום רב, כאן איריס לקנר, המנהלת והאוצרת של פסטיבל הקולנוע הרומני בישראל, ובמסגרת מהדורת 2025, אני שמחה היום לשוחח עם הבמאית לטיציה רושקולץ, שמביאה למהדורה הזו את הקומדיה. הקומדיה אבא במשרה חלקית, טאטי פארט-טיים. לטיציה נמצאת בתחום כבר כ-20 שנה, היא מגיעה החל מהתחומים המסחריים, דרך עשייה טלוויזיונית, וזהו סרט הביקורים שלה בקולנוע. אנחנו ננהל שיחה וננסה להבין טוב יותר על הסרט החמוד כל כך והנעים, אבא במשרה חלקית. Good day, Leticia. Nice to have you here.
Nice to be with you, and I'm sorry I couldn't be there with you. And we are doing this interview, but I'm working on two movies right now,
Okay.
and yeah, I'm finishing one, and I started writing at Tati full time. That's a secret, but
Okay. So, you are in the area of cinematography, if we call it as a large dimension, for about 20 years. And you've done several parts in all kinds of movies, and you directed for television series. So, this is your film debut?
yes, it is. Yes.
And can you tell me what was the inspiration for this movie? You wrote it as well and you directed it.
Yes, Vidra, the production company came to me and they said that they want to make a movie with Eva Măruță.
Which
So
is the young actress for the people who don't know her, because she's famous because of her parents and her father. Here he's familiar from the Romanian television.
yes, and yeah, and also and also her mother. She's a well-known singer, yeah, one of the best singers in Romania, and also she's she had this YouTube channel and also the TikTok, and she had her own fans. So my assignment was to think about a movie uh, that we can have Eva in. So actually, first I came up with another idea, and it was a movie for children, actually. But then we decided together that we wanted to make also for the parents. So we had this idea to have a guy, Matei Dima, one of the producers, had this fear of having one child, and he has, I don't know, one day a woman will come with a child, and they will leave the child for him to care. So he had this fear. So I started from that, and then because I am a parent myself, um, I wrote this from the both perspectives. Um and I thought that it's very nice to have also some I don't know, insight on the new parenting uh, uh,
Modern one.
yeah, the modern one. So we put that into to balance. So the idea came up like this. And then I
From
started,
reality.
yeah, from reality. And then when I started writing, the movie just came to me from my own experience with my son, and um yeah. And then when we started shooting, uh it's like the movie has his own soul, because we wanted to make it only for adults. But then I don't know, everything, all the scenes that we were shooting, they were going towards also a bit to the children. So
That can understand or correlate to the
yes,
situation of the young girl.
yes, yes, yes.
And is the fact that you first learned psychology helped you in a way of writing or dealing with this movie?
I think it's a very good question, because I would say no, but then when I think a bit more profound, I think yes, because I had this, I think it helped me with building the characters.
Mhm.
Because I'm into, I don't know, observing people and their I don't know, their particularities, and I think I'm drawn to this I don't know, side also because of psychology. And yes, so my answer is yes.
Eventually, yes.
Yeah.
Now, the movie is very colorful and the interior design is interesting, and we see different nice locations. All that visual aspect, does it have to do anything with maybe your personal likes or preferences, or is it only an artistic decision?
Um, 1 second. I think yes. This also is a very good question because I think yes, this is my preference for comedy. I mean, I like to have a very clear visual aesthetics for every movie that I make. I like colorful things and I like to play with colors. Also for the series I worked with, um, I like to, I don't know, to use all um the parts of the cinema to do to tell the story. So the image is a big part of the of this. So I want when people are watching it to know that it's a comedy. It's light and it's emotional. So I don't want to go in a gray area.
By all
So
means.
yes, this is my option. But yes, the movie has his own aesthetic. Uh, the red and blue. I mean, even the characters.
The way
Um,
they dress, the way
yes,
the
Justine
house
has the
looks, yes, the
yeah, Justine has
apartments.
the main color is blue and it's more cold, and Maya has the red that it's uh, like more passion, more like a fire that comes in the, and also
Into
the,
his life.
yes, the two words that they collide. And yeah, I did that on purpose, thinking about
Okay.
them.
Now, in Israel, this kind of relationship between, as you call it in Romanian, Fina, the godfather,
Mm-hmm.
is not very familiar because we don't use
Mm-hmm.
it very much. If so, it's something very symbolic at the beginning of a baby's
Mm-hmm.
life. Can you tell us a bit more about this special relationship?
Mm-hmm.
Um, in Romania, I know that it's a serious thing.
Yes, in Romania it's a serious thing. Maybe we use it, maybe not right now. Maybe people that are more modern are more, but for my parents, it was a very big thing. And for me, when I was a child, it's called spiritual parent, the godfather. So we have these meetings, and it was very they were part of our lives from the beginning. I mean, until now, they were very
Who
so.
are yours? Your godparent or parents? There can be
Uh,
a few, more than one.
yes, yes, they can.
Okay,
Yeah, but right now they can be more than one. But when I was little, no, it was only one
one person,
godfather and godmother. No, two. The
two people.
couple. Yeah. So yeah, it's important, and that's why we use that, because if we call it and spiritual parents, that's why we said okay, so it's a part-time dad, so it's a spiritual parent, so he can has to do this.
So in Israel, it's not very familiar. This is why it was important
Mm-hmm.
for me to clarify this very point. Um, you said you're already filming a new movie. This is why we couldn't see you here. So can you tell us something about your next project? Also a feature?
Yeah, it's also a feature. Actually, I finished shooting and now I'm in post-production. And it's a very different movie from Tati Part-Time because it's about dating. So the
Yeah.
tea is, this one is only for adults. It's not
Okay.
for children. Um,
It's also a comedy.
it's also a comedy. And yeah, it's about dating and about also the clash of two words, but that's the women and men. So
Yeah. It's a big clash.
it's a big clash.
The big clash. It's interesting, no matter in what period or in what
Hmm.
place, it's always a clash. Now,
Yes.
can you tell us a bit about comedies in Romania? Are they better received in cinema by local audience than other movies that are made?
I think yes. In cinemas, yes, for sure. Um but we have also the art movies that are very well seen abroad in festivals.
Mhm.
And we have the comedies that are bringing people into the cinema. So yes, the comedies, yes. But I think that maybe people in Romania are ready now for maybe seeing something else, maybe something more profound, maybe something more not profound, because I think that Tati Part-Time, even though it's a comedy, it's profound um if you look at it at the right way. But more of a drama. So maybe soon I think I will direct a drama. I think.
Okay, so something is changing because they weren't so enthusiastic about going to see a drama or the movies that are really, really a bit heavy, very
Yes.
interesting, very good,
Mm-hmm.
but are better received abroad than in Romania itself. So
Yes,
how
in
was
festival.
Tati Part-Time received in in cinemas in Romania?
Very good, very good.
It had a lot of audience,
A lot of audience, 400 uh, 20,000 or 15, I don't know exactly, but yes, it was very good. That year also Bus House, another movie, made 500,000, but that was the only one. The rest were at I don't know,
less.
200,000. Yeah, yeah.
So it's considered a big success.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
Well,
is.
I'm glad that big success is going to come to Israel right now. And I invite our audience to see the different schedules in the Cinematheques and come enjoy the movie, see something of modern Romania, and a subject that is very dear to our hearts, children, the relationship between children and parents, all kind of. Um, do you want to say to our audience something else about the movie, something they should know that I didn't ask?
Yes, yes. Actually, I have a funny story. I was looking for Maya's mother, and it's not a spoiler actually, but I was looking for and I was looking for an actress, for an extra, for because it's a scene at some point in the movie where her mother appeared, her parents. So the deal was that Maya will agree with the mother, and she will feel comfortable. So I bring a lot of actresses, a lot of extras, a lot of we tried. Okay, let's have the right look, and because it wasn't actually a big part, it was just an appearance. So. nobody was happy with anybody because it was her mother, and they said no, the only person that should do this, it's you. And I'm not a good actress. I'm uh, I feel very ashamed being, and I feel very nervous being in front of the camera. I'm used with being on
The
behind,
other side.
yes, on the other side. So I did it for Maya because, of course, I love her and we grew up a very good relationship and connection. So because she asked me so nicely, I did it for her. So
So
it
people can see you in the movie.
yes, so it was very hard for me. It was, and afterwards, when we launched the movie, people on the street recognize me, and I'm even more ashamed of that. And every time I'm like, "See what you did to me! See what you did to me!" So that means that yes, it's
Yeah.
a success if they recognize an extra. Let's
You also had a small part at a Christmas production, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, and also at Cristi Puiu, actually, an art movie. Yeah,
So
but
we discover all kinds of.
yes, but it's not for me. It's a very hard job, this being an actor.
Okay, so
It's a
you
very
prefer
hard
to
job.
be behind the scenes.
Yes, for sure, for sure.
Okay, I hope to see you with your next movie. I'm looking forward of seeing it when it's ready.
Mm-hmm.
meanwhile, אני מזמינה את הקהל באמת לצפות בקומדיה החביבה הזאת, שאני חושבת שאתם תוכלו ככה להתחבר להרבה היבטים שמופיעים בה. And I want to thank you again for your time and wish you good luck with your next project.
Thank you so much, and thank you for having me, and thank you for having our movie. And I hope people will like it as much as we
I
love.
hope you too. Have a good day.
Thank you. Have a good day.